All right, let's get right into it because today we are spilling some seriously juicy tech tea. We're talking about a topic that has developers, lawyers, and even giant corporations whispering in the hallways.
Oh, we absolutely have to talk about this. Because, when a piece of legal text gets a reaction like this, the story behind it is going to be good. This isn't just some boring license, it's a whole vibe, a whole drama.
So, have you heard the gossip? If you haven't, you are in for a treat. And if you have, you're going to want to stick around because we are spilling all the details today. It's time to really understand what makes this license so powerful and, so controversial.
Yep, that's the one. The GNU General Public License, or GPL for short. But please, don't let that super formal name fool you. We're about to get to the heart of what this thing really is.
Okay, so the easiest way to think about the GPL is like a pact, right? Kind of like a sisterhood of the shared code. It's built on this one core idea. If you're in the club and you use the club's code, you got to share your own cool new stuff back with everyone. It creates this amazing cycle of sharing.
So you join the club? What's in it for you? Well, you get what are famously known as the 4 fabulous freedoms. These aren't just suggestions. They are the absolute foundation of the entire GPL philosophy.
All right, let's break them down. First, you have the freedom to run the program for anything you want. Second, you can peek under the hood and study how it all works. Third, you're free to share it with your friends. And fourth, you can modify it and share your changes. But that last one, that freedom to modify, that one comes with a huge catch. And that, my friends, is where all the drama really kicks off.
You see, those freedoms, they're not exactly free. There's one big condition. A catch so powerful it has its own name and a reputation that, believe me, precedes it all across the tech world.
So what is it? What's the price of admission into this sisterhood of shared code? What's the one rule you absolutely positively cannot break?
And there it is, the bombshell. If you use even a tiny sliver of code that's licensed under GPL in your project, then your entire project, the whole thing, has to be licensed under GPL too. Period. No exceptions. This whole idea has a name, and it's brilliant. Copyleft. Get it? It's literally the opposite of copyright. Instead of stopping you from sharing, it forces you to share. It's even nicknamed the viral rule because the GPL license just spreads to whatever it touches. It's a really powerful tool for fairness.
So let's be super clear about what you're signing up for. When you use GPL code, you are legally promising, to release your entire source code to the public. No hiding your secret sauce. Everyone gets to see it, study it, and build on it, just like you did.
Okay, so that's the theory. But how does this all actually play out in the real world? Let's dish on the true queen bees, the massive world-changing projects that live and breathe by the rules of the GPL.
And you can't even begin to talk about GPL without paying respects to the original queen, Linux. This is the heart of so much of the tech we use every single day, whether you realize it or not.
So here's the tea. The Linux kernel, its actual core is GPL. And the drama? Well, it means that giant companies, think Google using a modified Linux for Android phones, are legally forced to share their improvements back with everyone. This creates this incredible rapid cycle of innovation that makes Linux evolve at like lightning speed.
Next up, a queen that basically runs the internet's front porch, WordPress. We're talking about a platform that powers nearly half the websites you visit. Its influence is just massive.
Now, the real gossip in the WordPress world is all about the themes and plugins. See, the core of WordPress itself is GPL. So when developers sell all those fancy themes, because they're built on that GPL foundation, they're technically supposed to be GPL too. It's what keeps that entire ecosystem so incredibly open.
And for our final queen, this one works behind the scenes, kind of holding all the secrets in the data, MySQL. It's the database that powers just a ridiculous number of applications out there.
Okay, and this is where developers have to be so careful. The community version of MySQL is GPL. So imagine you're building a commercial proprietary app and you use a GPL licensed library to connect to the database. Boom, that viral license just infected your entire application. All of a sudden, your closed source app is now legally required to be open source. It's a huge gotcha for so many businesses.
So after all this tea, all this drama, we get to the big question, right? Should you get involved? Should you actually use GPL code in your own projects? Do you embrace the drama or do you run? It's a major decision.
Look,
If you take away just one thing from all this, let it be this. GPL has this incredibly powerful force to share energy. It's not a suggestion, it's a hard and fast rule. You have to be ready to go all in on that philosophy.
The choice really boils down to this. On one hand, if you believe in open source, you want to be part of a community, and you're maybe even building on other GPL projects, then go for it. It's for you. But on the other hand, if your business model depends on keeping your code a secret to sell it as a proprietary product, you need to stay far, far away.
But okay, what if you need an escape route? What if you do need to keep your code closed, but you still want to use open source stuff? Well, you're in luck. You want to look for code with what are called permissive licenses, like MIT or BSD. They basically let you do whatever you want without that viral forced-to-share rule.
And that leaves us here with the big central question about GPL. Is it this beautiful act of tech generosity that makes software better for everyone? Or is it a trap that actually hurts commercial innovation by forcing everyone to show their cards? The truth, as always, is probably somewhere in the middle. But what do you think?